Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about Industry 1.0 and its evolution. Nowadays we are hearing a lot about Internet of Things, Internet, 5G technology, 4G technology and data analytics and lot more. So, we want to understand and know more about this technology in detail. So, I am here today to make you understand about what Industry 1.0 is, how was it evolved, when it was evolved, and how it changed human life, how it created lot of jobs when it was started, and what was the invention. So, what next to know more about the technology and so be connected in and watch Industry 1.0. Before proceeding further, I will say there were total 5 inventions in 17th to 18th century which changed our life in a dramatic way and laid foundation of Industry 1.0. So watch next to know more about what were these inventions. Keep watching. So, number one invention is the invention of windmills. Wind power ruled the power industry before 19th century and there was a huge demand of these windmills in Britain. But after invention of steam engines they became less popular and demand of windmills was dramatically and drastically reduced. So next we will know about steam engines. The second invention of Industry 1.0 is the invention of steam engines. Steam engines were invented by James Watt in 1769 and this invention changed the way humans were working and laid foundation of modern power industry and modern nuclear industry as well. Apart from this, it also invented and boosted the use of locomotive rails and roads as well. So this is one of the greatest invention for the industry 1.0. Third invention of Industry 1.0 is the invention of electricity. For electricity, 1831 was landmark year. The credit of invention of the electricity goes to three people. Benjamin Franklin, you can see him on US dollars. Michael Faraday, a British scientist, and Alessandro Volta. Invention of electricity laid the birth of power industry, mainly the invention of motors, generators, and all electrical equipment and appliances what we are using in day-to-day life. The fourth invention of Industry 1.0 is invention of internal combustion engine. Internal combustion engines were invented in 1859 and changed the way humans were working in the industry and day-to-day life. You must know that engines which is used in your motorcycle and in your car are internal combustion engines. IC engines require petrol, diesel for their operation. Development of internal combustion engines increased the demand of petroleum products, and next we will talk about the next major invention, that is petroleum. Last but not the least, the fifth invention of Industry 1.0 is the petroleum. Without petroleum products nowadays we cannot imagine a good and quality lifestyle. We need petrol, diesel, kerosene, aviation turbine fuel, that is called ATF, and used in aeroplanes and fighter jets. And in day-to-day application, Vaseline is also a product of petroleum. Petroleum products are nowadays fulfilling the need of society and are essential part of our life. The industry has created a lot of opportunities also in the field of oil and gas sector, petrochemicals and refineries. Now you know that what are the five major inventions which changed the human life and the way we were working and laid foundation of Industry 1.0. Industry 1.0 was started in 1784 and lasted till 1870. In the span of almost 100 years, lot of industries were developed. So next, I will tell you what are those industries. So iron and steel industry was at the peak during the period of Industry 1.0 because of availability of a good amount of power supply. And also after invention of petroleum products and crude oil, so a major different set of industry was developed, that is petrochemicals and chemicals. Nowadays we are seeing that this industry is changing our life in a very great way. So after development of steam engines and internal combustion engines, there was huge leap in industry of rail locomotive and road locomotive industry, and it is the foundation of modern day automobile sector. And even now also we cannot imagine our life without rail locomotive and road locomotive. So after invention of internal combustion engines, many machines were designed which supported our agricultural products and increased the agricultural output. After that, invention of machines, human manpower was less used in food processing industry, and machines were being used for processing of food and being utilized it for processing our agricultural output and making a good product for the society and the community. So nowadays you can see that real estate industry is on boom. Same thing happened in industry 1.0 also. After invention of machines and new technology which increase the per capita income of people and raise the quality of life and standard of living, thereby increasing the huge demand in building and construction sector and boosted real estate industry and construction also. You know that there is very big impact of internal combustion engines, steam engines, electricity and petroleum products on the operation and development of steamboat and shipping industry. Nowadays marine logistics is cheaper than rail logistics and road logistics, and it is only happening because of industry 1.0 invention. And this sector also employs a lot of people and connects the continent globally. In modern times, we are using computers for all the printing purpose, but situation was not like this in the time of Industry 1.0. The printing industry also changed the way humans were working and laid foundation of modern day printing technology and print media and computer printing also. So for taking photographs, you are using your mobile phones nowadays, but during Industry 1.0, the situation was not like this it is today. So the invention of camera laid the foundation of modern cinema and entertainment industry. So one of the best invention of Industry 1.0 is development and invention of telephone. Nowadays we are using our mobile phones to connect with each other and to share and engage, but in Industry 1.0 the world was not so connected and telephone made it possible for the people to connect with each other. And nowadays mobile is basically an upgraded version of the telephone. So now you know that what were the five inventions in Industry 1.0 which developed lot of industries and made the life of people simple and easy and pleasant. So in next video I'm going to share about the next evolution in industry, and that is industry 2.0. Thank you for watching.